So the reason why trips like this are important, I feel they're important, it allows them to open their eyes, open their minds, open their hearts to our history, our culture.
Yeah, so coming down here into the Kitlope has been in the planning for maybe 4 or 5 months. And the initial thoughts, the kind of thinking behind it was to connect many of our students to the territory, to the land here in the Kitlope. In the Kitlope area there's a Henaksiala community village called Miskuza. There's a totem pole there called the Gipskola pole, which is actually taken by Sweden and repatriated. So I think it's immensely powerful for many of our Haisla students and also our non-indigenous students, just to spend time in that area and that land and experience that connection. And then alongside Norm and Han, we can actually get on the paddle boards and have that more intimate relationship, more personal relationship with the water and the land. So.
I see through kaleidoscopes. I've been in survival mode. Had to take the long way. Ain't no telling when I get home. Come and visit my world. Yeah. Come and visit my world. Yeah. Yeah. Just a kid from the res, what's happening? You should see all the dreams that I'm having. Ain't counting up sheep, I'm counting up salmon. Every dark night, no Batman. See the highway, your tears that I'm passing. Tell me, is there anything different? You know how many here gone missing? And how come ain't nobody here listen? Damn, sweet grass on my dash. Still done the rap, but my tank been low. You ain't really been where I've been, bro. Cause your people aren't disposable. Damn, I come from a place where the curtains are blankets and nobody makes it, I know. Got a little bit of faith and a little bit of hope and stress, so I guess I'll
big thing for me, for the students to get out of this, is to head down into the Kitlope, to Miskuza, somewhere maybe where most folks had not been, and then just from the book by Wahed, Cecil Paul, Magic Canoe, we're just going to read parts of that, using Cecil Paul's words, Wahed's words, just to understand the power and the story and the history of that area. I think some of the nervousness is maybe we are quite a ways down the channel. The Kitlope is 3 hours from Kitimat, and to paddleboard, to potentially fall in, hopefully not. You know, the water's still pretty cold, but that's why the vessel here is always very, very close nearby and it's fully heated, and so even though there might be some nervousness, you know, most facts have been taken care of. So yeah. And again, thanks to community partners for making those pieces happen.
Make sure you follow through, yeah. We them to the doors. Let me talk my shit, PU, but I refuse to lose. Yeah, that's just my point of view. Yeah, my face been in the dirt. I got written off at birth. Yo, my mama gave me a chance. She said we gon' make this work. Hey, these growth spurts could be the worst. Goddamn, sometimes life hurts. The truth hurts when unearthed. It could shake up your whole universe. Like damn, I just gotta burst the energy. Accidentally said some real shit. Ain't no crime of the century. Got a tendency to cry a bit. That crying shit ain't meant for me. I'll man up eventually. For now, be us meant to be. When I think of my identity, I get my second wind. And when I'm thinking generally, I'm thinking about my kin. And I don't pretend to be someone friendly, don't offend me. I'm a savage when it comes to it. I'm thankful, credits.
I see through kaleidoscopes. I've been in survival mode. Had to take the long way. Ain't no telling when I get home. Come and visit my world. Yeah. Come and visit my world. Yeah. Tying up the little soldier. It's a world outside that he conquered. I'm like average height. I stand on the money. I stand on my ethic. I'm monster. Didn't no sponsor. Tryna cut back on my nonsense. Shorty want back on my roster. Got syndromes, never imposter. Know what it cost them. Put my life down. Married to the game, no white gown. Been fucked right around 10 side. She a art piece, leave through the gift shop. In the bank, see you might have just missed us. See you pay for attachment of this song. Big fish cross pond, get your shifts up. I share my bowl with sick pups. Don't care who know, I'm fucking fair with it. Everywhere I'm tinted. Boulevard to the Paris, tripping in the parent vision. I won't sway. Ain't much shit that I won't say. Do Ray, me gon' sing my praise until I'm gone. I see everything in color form. No telling what I'm on. I see through kaleidoscopes. I've been in survival mode. Had to take the long way. Ain't no telling when I get home. Come and visit my world. Yeah. Come and visit my world. Yeah. I see through kaleidoscopes. I've been in survival mode. Had to take the long way. Ain't no telling when I get home. Come and visit my world. Yo, come and visit. Come and visit my world. So you can see.
That's where normally they have been seen, apparently. Like, even by one of my sisters, like my twin sister Alicia, when she was way younger, like about 5 or 6, I guess, she woke up in the Monkey Beach cabin, which is like a raised cabin. So it's pretty high up in the air. And she woke up and said that she just saw a big face looking at her through the window. And then she woke up my dad, and then it was gone. But, so my dad, a couple days later or whatever, when they leave Monkey Beach, he goes over to one of his buddies back in the village and, like, tells him about what Alicia saw. And he said that he was also sleeping on the top bunk that was facing the window that Alicia was sleeping, and he saw the exact same thing in the middle of the night. Like, he said he saw a big, like, hairy face just looking at him through the the window, which is actually crazy. Like, when my dad told me that story, that was when I started sleeping in the boat at Monkey Beach.
You're looking behind you for Bigfoot?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think the main goal for my trips are, trying to connect people to wild places like we have here in Gardner Canal and into the Kitlope. And it's been a great job for me. I love being on the coast. I love spending time in these places, and they're so good for the soul. And pretty excited, the last couple of days to be here with the kids from Kitimat and taking them into to the Kitlope.
Want to blast the horn for them?
When we get to the Kitlope, I'm going to ask you to wash your eyes. Our story says that though you may have 20/20 vision or glasses that improve your vision, we are still blind to a lot of things. We are blind to Mother Earth. When you bathe your eyes in the artery of Mother Earth that is so pure, it will improve your vision to see things. I will also ask you to wash your ears so you can hear what goes on around you. So I can hear you talk, I can hear the wind, and you can hear the birds and the animals. If you have the patience to listen, to hear the songs of the birds early in the morning, all these things will open up to you. We are so busy, we don't have time for all these beautiful things. If you have the willingness and courage to do that, you will see these little things that you've never seen before. You will take a better look at your children and your grandchildren and your best friend and you'll say, oh, I've never seen that before. To take that vision back, and when you get that back, you will be more kind to whoever comes in your path on this journey. There are many legends that we talk about to our children, and above all, the people around the universe that come with their love and compassion to save something that is known around the world, the largest unlogged temperate rainforest.
In our language, they call it a'aluchten. A'aluchten, that thing should never be taken out. If it falls, you don't lift it. You let it go back to Mother Earth.
Down many paths in our history. Some of them good, some of them not too good. And I've always maintained that our mission must be to create better stories together. To create stories that we can be proud of to tell our children.
Our people traditionally never touched a pole when it fell down. If it fell down, you leave it there because it has finished its job. This one here, we have to wake it up so it can start its job because it's going to take the place of that old one up there. Let it rest beside the old one first. Let it receive the power of the old one. Let it receive the eyes of the old one. Let it receive the ears of the old one. Let it receive the heart of the old one before we take the old one back. And when that old one comes back to our people, I hope that that brings back the pride to our younger generation so that they too will learn their own history. And I pray that that history will come back when that old pole goes back to our home territory because it's completed its job.
pushes back against me, chill seeps deep into my bones. Thinking about an old friend I lost, who I wish I could phone. Never felt so cold and alone as I do today. Just want to close my eyes and float away. There's nothing I would trade for this long hard life.
The trip was very important because it made me feel really connected to my culture and who I am. I felt honored to be able to be given the opportunity to go to the Henaksiala people's territory to see the Kitlope Pole and to be able to stay there for a few days. So when I went there, it was very powerful and it was really emotional. It makes me very happy to know that I'm a part of this because it is such a big step for our people and for our culture. So to, you know, to be able to experience something that was, I guess, taken and something we weren't allowed to do, and then to be able to be given a free opportunity to go experience that, it's very powerful. So, and to have people be able to document it, like I know like in the future I can have my kids be able to watch back and know that it happened. So
is amazing to see. It's starting to change in my daughter's generation. It's starting to change in generations below me, that you know they have the motivation, they have the strength to want to learn our language and to learn our culture. And that is what my grandmother taught me. Be proud of where you come from and never forget that this is home.
I remember my little granny telling me of a totem pole that was stolen. We would gather in our little grandmother's house, and very faintly I would remember her stories about the totem pole. and how it was taken against our people's will. That was when the journey of the pole began. They weren't only going to destroy the Kitlope, they have already wounded it by taking the grave marker of a big hereditary chief from the Kitlope. And we don't know where it is. From my little granny, she said look for it. I was 10 years old when she told me that. Before the boat came in and they took me away and I ended up in Alberni. That was my parting thing with my little granny. Look for the totem. And it took me I don't know how many years to find it, and it was in Sweden.
It's very heartwarming for me to see the kids embracing culture and our history. It gives me hope that we're going to be okay.